everyone, it's Christina with Craft Beauty Lab. Today's question is, how much can I expect that it's going to cost me to produce my custom product with a manufacturer? So we're going to go over just the 4 factors that actually impact what a manufacturer is going to charge you. By far, the most important one is the number of units that you're going to be producing. So if you want 500 units made versus 500,000 units made, the per unit price is going to be vastly different. And that's because when we're ordering 500 units of packaging or 500,000 units of packaging or a pound of ingredients or an entire container of ingredients, those prices are vastly different to the manufacturer. But the second factor in that is the production setup time. And so on the manufacturing floor, when we do a production run, whether it's 500 units or 50,000 units, we have to set up the line, sanitize it, calibrate all of the equipment, and then clean it all back up. And it's the same amount of time, whether you're making 500 units or making 50,000 units. And so that cost is being dispersed through however many units that you're making. So it's pretty expensive when you're doing a small run and very, very minimal when you're doing a large run. The second impact is going to be time. If we have to have people work overtime or move other projects around or move another project off the production floor because we have a rush order, that's going to incur some additional fees. The third factor is going to be what packaging you pick. So if you have a lot of components in your packaging, a product box and an extra insert and a fancy jar and all that kind of stuff, that's going to be more expensive. But again, it's vastly different if it's 500 units or it's 500,000 units, because a product box at 500 units might cost $1.50 a box to order from the supplier, and it might cost 14 cents at 100,000 boxes. So it's a huge difference. And again, but it's really coming kind of more back down to quantities. And then the fourth, and usually it surprises people that this is not the actual biggest factor, the fourth factor is actually your ingredient deck in terms of what the expenses are going to be. So if you put really expensive ingredients in the product at high percentages, that's going to increase the cost of your product. The other thing to know though is that when you call a manufacturer and talk with them, they can give you a pretty good off-the-cuff assessment just chatting with them. Like, hey, here's my product idea. I think I only want to make 1,000 units of it. Ask a couple of questions. Is it going to be in a product box? Is it going to be that? And then they can probably say, oh, this is going to cost you between $5 and $7 a unit. And, if you got serious about it, we'd give you a specific quote. So usually you can just get a really quick assessment on what something might cost you if you're just have an idea and you're thinking about it. So I hope that's helpful. Have a great day.